Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Hand of Tezla. Last episode we entered into war with the hierarchy of Pogovan and the Sacrosanct Savelli Commonality, and they together make the Grand Axis Federation. They were at war with these guys, the Obinvi Star League and the Gurite Citizens Republic, and those guys that were on friendly terms with us. And so we saw an opportunity and we took it, and it worked out very well for us. It works out very, very well. Let's see, when is this in, by the way? I'm just kind of checking out when our agreements kind of end with these guys, so I know when to reinstate these agreements with them. We still have some time. Okay, cool. But anyway, yep, these guys went to war with these guys, and they were whooping their butts. And so I decided, well, while you're whooping their butt, why not go in there and whip them from behind? So they were being hit from both sides, and they were just badly defeated. It was amazing. You know, we got them down to -43 war score, and they already lost the other war, so they lost a little bit of territory right here and right here. At least these guys did. And we are trying to vassalize these guys, so this is going to be great for us. Once we vassalize them, we're going to be able to really challenge the galaxy, because these guys aren't wimps. I mean, well, right now they're wimps, but once we, take them under our wing, or maybe not, maybe we'll just enhance our own species, and then we'll be able to colonize all the worlds, and then we'll just consume them. But I'm gonna hold off on consuming them until we can at least take them, because they're gonna be our next target. After we end this war with them, the Federation, the Grand Axis, is gonna be over with. It's gonna be closed, so they're gonna have to begin work on a new alignment, a new a new federation, and they might make a federation with these guys. But yeah, and these guys are my real target. These guys are the ones that I want to take out because they're superior in fleet power. They're a threat. They're our rival, and they're a force to be reckoned with. So these are the ones that I really want to go after. But I figure if I can take these guys out, then I'll be able to use both them, these guys, our resources, and our own to really cripple these guys. Hit them from multiple systems at the same time. These guys are bordering them, so they'd of course hit them. Hit these worlds with their ships. So I'm just kind of looking long term, vassalizing these guys in 10 years, and then going after these guys, and hopefully in that time also I'll be expanding out this way, colonizing more worlds. I can colonize 14 systems, and maybe 15 if another research comes along that gives me like +1 or +2 to our colonizable systems. I think I might have seen one, but I'm not sure if that was. I already snagged that one, but that'll be great. And I'm also going to try to cut down on some of my frontier outposts, because I'm using about 4 right now. So if I colonize a planet over here, let's see, which planet is this? This is a Savannah world. Not much use to me. But if I once I'm out of war, once I'm done with war, I can build up my energy credits again, and then I can start to colonize again, and I'll try to colonize in this direction just so that I can. Oh, there's nothing really to colonize over here, at least with my species. But I'm gonna try to colonize so that I can get rid of some of these orbital outposts and start to, you know, expand them that way. Because I want to build outposts over here so I can get these crystals. These urantic crystals will bump up my my energy weapon damage by 15%. So right here, these three that don't have access to, this is 45% right here. This as well is another 15%. So so 60% bonus to my energy damage is sitting over here, not being used, not being accessed. So I want to access those. I want to get these. I want to get access to those so that I can. My fleets will be powerful. And at that point, I'm probably going to convert all of my ships to energy powered ships, just so I have that ability to do that kind of damage to my enemies. I mean, that'll be overall it's going to be a bonus of plus 90% when I finally get all those resources. And that's not something to blow your nose at. That's a pretty good bonus. Anyway, moving on. We are going to jump into. Let's see. These guys are here. So I think I'm tempted to first send my my fleet into this system to strike these guys. I want to go after these guys. So. Oops. We have 6 corvettes. I'm just gonna send these guys into the space too, just so they're not sitting there alone by themselves. These guys are trying to run. Are they gonna be able to make it? Are they gonna get out of time? Nope, they're not going to. And so they're doomed. I haven't actually upgraded my ships either, because now I have, I think I have X-ray lasers now, and I actually have more advanced shields. So once I finish this war, I'm going to be able to upgrade all my ships, and their fleet power is going to increase significantly. But anyway, I can move these guys now into. Where am I going to go next? I'm going to hit this planet, this system. There we go. I'll let them go first, and then once they're in that system, then I'll send my my transport ships. I guess I can kind of send my I can send this guy in here, just to get a move in. What is this? Okay, we got some carriers here. We've got some carriers here. They're trying to rebuild their fleet, naturally, and we are not going to let them. So we're going to go into here. We're going to take out this spaceport, and we're going to take out these guys too. And apparently we're going to take out a a mining station as well. And we're gonna jump this into the system too.
Situation log updated.
And not gonna be too much of a fight, I don't think. But let's see what happens here. This definitely hasn't gone how I planned it, but in a good way. So we've taken out those guys. Definitely wanted us to be more of a kinetic weapons focused, but I'm feeling very much inspired to go strictly down the energy path now because of the fact that whoa, look at this. Okay, they're shooting at us, we're shooting at them. They're kinetic as well as we.
Situation log updated.
Cool. So now enter orbit, and these guys can start bombarding this world. Yep. Excellent. Now this guy's gonna start building a wormhole station. Where's the wormhole station? Way over there. What are these guys? Who are these guys? I wonder if they're en route. That was a science ship. I'm tempted to split this in half. This is gonna fly over here. I'm just splitting them up just for a moment, so that we can take out their. I'm gonna remerge them, but first I want to take out their wormhole station, so that I can cut out their well. I guess I'm gonna be taking out all their mining stations along the way. That wasn't my intention.
Incoming transmission.
Whoa, what's that REM?
Construction complete.
Nope.
Situation log updated.
Oh, okay. No. Well, those guys are just all over the place. I guess they never heard of following instructions. It's just going straight for the wormhole station, which is what I wanted them to fight. Nothing else but the wormhole station. But hey. Now the second thing about this,
situation
so it's going to take them a while to
updated.
recover. So maybe this isn't the best approach, because being my vassal, they're going to have to, they're not going to be able to fly around. They're going to have to build a whole new construction ship. They're going to have to build, they're going to have a hard time rebuilding. Oops. So I'm just going to remerge these two.
Research complete.
Excellent. Research complete. We got the engineering facility here. Fortress. Perfect. And cheaper watermans. That is a definite plus for me. As much as I want to get this Pytharian dust, because that would increase food output by 10%, I really want to get the cheaper watermans. This is great. It means that this is great. That's really gonna help us out. Where are they? I am so confused right now. I'm trying to figure out who they were fighting against. Okay. Somehow they got distracted. Hopefully that didn't do us. Okay, that's good. It's kind of funny how they'll just get distracted and they'll just kind of just run off and chase after a ship that's jumping into the system, and then they'll stop bombarding. And I think we've got him. Okay. Oops.
Enemy planet secured.
Now let me pause this very quickly and get to rolling on creating some more assault armies. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So my two right there are just gonna be making 5, but the rest of these are just gonna bump out. So there's gonna be a total of 20 more armies.
Situation log updated.
The best possible outcome. Fantastic. We admit defeat, but do not think this is anything more than a temporary setback for the Tezla Pogovan fight. Alright. The Veterisius Consortium wants to communicate with us. They are evangelizing Zealots, mega corporation. Okay, that's interesting. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value. Well, I'm gonna kill you guys. Let's see. Who are these guys? I'm gonna find you. I don't care if you close your borders. You guys are rude. I'm gonna find you. There they go. They are equivalent, but they won't be for long. Technology level superior? Okay, maybe. How is their technology level superior to us? How is anyone's technology level superior? We're so focused on research. I'm always amazed.
Incoming transmission.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, okay, whatever. Trace control broke. Tree. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. The Enclave has been busy the last couple of... How would, we would like to donate. I don't really need the influence. I really don't need the influence. We're good on influence. Thank you very much for the influence option, but we're good. This is so cool. So we have our first vassal, and they are pathetic and inferior and disloyal. Of course they're upset with us, but we're their star lords, they're our subjects, and eventually they will come to trust and obey us, or they will die. What I meant to say was, hey, we have their best interests at heart, we love them, and we're not going to eat them. That's not true. We are going to eat them. Let's see. Subject integration influence cost. Okay, so that's good. Tributaries given additional. I'm not too concerned about that tributaries thing, because I'm not going to have the tributaries for a while. But I do have this, so now it's going to cost us a lot less to integrate them when we finally do integrate them. I am so pleased that we have diplomatic. We would not want to drag your people into a conflict, but it is clear that we would benefit from joining together against possible threats. I agree. That's wonderful. So I have a defense pact with those guys. So if anyone comes at us, they'll have to deal with these guys. And this is good. This is a good sign. At least until we start to...
Incoming transmission.
I know this isn't going to last very long, but for as long as it lasts, it'll be great. Okay. Alright, we're gonna work on this trust thing. Okay, no, I think 75 is the max. So we're cordial, not friendly. We don't have any defense pact with these guys. I wonder why. I guess it's distance and their opinion of us. I mean, now we have all these extra armies that we're not going to be using. I'm a little annoyed by that. Okay. Well, nevertheless. I don't know what I was thinking. Just going to embark all. I'm just going to send them all together anyway. All of my transport ships are going to merge, and they're gonna meet. Let's see. Well, they're all gonna meet in the. Let's see what system. I'm going in the processing chamber. Or is that Hunter? Nope. I feel it's only appropriate to put them close to enemy territory, or future enemy territory. I'm just going to put them right here. Not far from the capital, but near this border, so when we move in this direction, we can just kind of shoot them that way. It's also not too far from these guys' territory, so we shoot them this way. I can go to war with these guys now, because these guys are inferior. They're pathetic in technology, they're inferior in naval capacity, they're equivalent in fleet power. Surprising. Now we have a taste for war. Now I can't seed them yet. That's the only thing. I really could take advantage of all of this if I had these guys' space. But the moment I seed these worlds, we're going to start chomping on them. And then all of our allies are going to freak out. So maybe I should just vassalize these guys like everybody else. And then just hold off until later on. If I vassalize them, let's see. No, we can't do that. Wow, look at this. They have wow, they have a lot of defense packs. Alright, well, we're not gonna... These guys are guaranteeing their independence, so that will put things in an awkward position with them. Here's what we can do. I can insult them. Our mental network is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of our empire, but not a single entity has ever seen anything that will lend merit to your tragic existence. There we go. So we're gonna insult them. So now they're upset with this and they're hostile. Let's let them go to war with this. Insulted minus 200. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's insult them again. How many times can I insult them? It doesn't help us. It doesn't really. Yeah. So. Fine. So they really don't like us. That's okay. Problem is, these guys are no longer our rival, so we've kind of lost a rival. Which also means I can rival someone else now. But they're superior to us. Sure, declare rivalry will give us a 0.2 bonus to our influence. It doesn't really help us out. I need to rival somebody that actually does something. Why haven't I found a single? I'm not gonna, of course, I'm not going to rival a fallen empire, but I'm looking for them. Wow, there I was, just wondering where a fallen empire was, and one pops up. It's like it actually hears my thoughts. Enigmatic observers. Greetings, Tezz. As you no doubt know, we Larbius are dedicated to the study and conservation of all forms of life in the galaxy. We have studied your species and determined that the hand of Tezla is unlikely to last for more than a few centuries at best. Highly unlikely, you silly guys. You don't realize we're going to eat you. You're next on our list of species to eat. Well, actually, you're at the very end of the list, but you're on the list. To ensure the continuation of the Tezla species, should the worst befall your empire, we would like to acquire a part of your population for our endangered species preserve. Now this is funny because we would get a negative 10% bonus. Sorry, a negative 10% to happiness. But we're not affected by happiness. So this is really beneficial. Now we'll please the Larbius ancients. Or they'll be displeased. Pleasing them, I don't really care to please them because all we're gonna do is eventually go to war with them anyway. They said we will construct a special reservation that perfectly mirrors the natural habitat of your species, and its population will be well taken care of and protected from all harm, so you need not worry on their behalf. So what do you say? Will you contribute to our preserve and safeguard the future of your species? I've never done this. I have never agreed to giving away one of my populations. Who are these guys and where are they located? Oh, there they are, way over here. Patronizing. Accepted request. Plus 100. What? I accepted the request? We no longer see any reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Our borders are open to you again. What? I don't remember giving... Okay, I guess when you press X, it means yes. So they really like us. Let's see if they like us so much. Research agreement? Okay, well, they obviously don't like us enough. Let's see. What about, let's see. Let's see. If I give them monthly transfer. How many? Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to work out an arrangement with these guys. But it's nice to know that they like us. What is it, child? How do they call this child? Like we actually are the child. I've never had a fallen empire actually open their window, open their space to us before. This is a good opportunity to research. They've got 3 habitable worlds in their system: Gaia world, Gaia world, Gaia world. Probably because they know how to terraform. Oops, I keep doing that. The preserve. I really, wow, look at these cities, how they look. That is so cool. That is so like high tech, super advanced. I wanna survey all their planets. So we're gonna have to we can fly through this guy's space now without problem. Okay, so I'm going to let's see. We've got all these wormhole stations here. We've got these. Okay, well, nevertheless, I'm gonna send my science ships to survey their. Did I actually start the timer, or did I just look at it and go? I'm gonna set it. Okay, it's still going. Okay, I still got time here. Right, he was just kind of sitting there waiting around for something to do. So he is going to take care of all of the debris. Actually, he's got to work on this system. Thanks. Actually, no, he's going to survey this first. He's going to do this next. The other guy, who's down there, can't do anything, but you can survey. So what is he doing? This one and this one. So what is this guy doing? Gotcha. Okay. This one and this one. Right. I'm gonna send him over here because he has to build a wormhole station so that my scientist, who's in the middle of nowhere, can actually do his job. Even specimens. That's track on map. I'm pretty sure I can send my my scientists also to take care of some of this. Oops. Track on map, not go to track on map. Okay, no, that's something different. He's level 3, he's level 2, he's level 2. Okay, so none of them can really do any of those, wait a second, are these all level 3? Oh, good deal. So this guy who's actually trapped down here will be able to do all of these researches after he's finished not being trapped outside of our space. And my construction ship over here, his new mission is to build wormhole stations and make a path all the way over here so that we can explore their space and research just survey all their planets and all their space. That's my mission. We discovered that we can actually be liked by those guys. We're gonna build wormhole stations all the way to them. Who are these guys? These are Fallen Empire guys too. Okay. Hifnar watches. They don't care. Their opinion of us is nothing. They have zero opinion about us. They're dismissive and they're overwhelming. So that's 2. Where's the other one? There's gotta be one more. There's supposed to be 3. Definitely not these guys. Oh, there we go, they're here. These guys way over here. Beacon of Infinity. Okay, so these guys, no opinion of us whatsoever. Keepers of Knowledge. Cool. Wow, they're really small. Hopefully these guys are the aggressive ones. These guys are xenophiles. Okay, so they're not going to have any issues with these guys being so close to the borders. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, they can go to war with these guys. That'll make it easier for us. Because they're our next target. If things go our way. Well, these guys are at war with the guys over here who are losing badly. I need you guys not to lose this war. Look how many planets they have. This is a big territory. Let's see. Those guys declare war with each other. How are you guys losing? So the last thing I need is for these guys to lose territory to these guys, because these guys are getting huge. They have a defense pact.
Construction complete.
Oh man.
Special project complete.
I can't go to war with these guys right now, but I really need them to lose this war with
Debris
these guys.
analyzed.
Let's see. Plasma thrusters, that's good. So sensors, that's good.
Special project complete.
Railguns? I thought we already have railguns. Mining drone lasers? Yes! That's excellent. We could use those lasers. Because our bonus to energy damage will definitely increase it. He's going to build the wormhole station. It's going to free my guy from being trapped in the middle of space with no way of getting home. How did he get way over there? Like, Arrested Development. This guy literally, like, lost his mind or something, because he traveled beyond.
Construction complete.
There we go. Okay, so send him to this system to research this. Research this. I get it. I get it. And this loud. I didn't realize how loud that was. So that's the timer here. And research this project here. Research this here. I think that's about it. I think after all that research, we'll get a bunch of bonuses. Alright.
Special project complete.
To an underground. Okay, the Commonwealth of... Okay, well, whatever. Our next goal is to, let's see, make up for lost time. So there's some things that I've been kind of neglecting, so I'm just going to go back here and upgrade all these different stations. And let's see, we're just going to clear out all this stuff. Clear out all this. I'm not even sure what this
Debris
is going to be.
analyzed.
Oh man, he's about to be unemployed. Well, for not too long. Once these tile blockers open up, then he'll be able to work right there. So he won't be unemployed for too long. This, but this. Of course, we're gonna clear this and open up this, and that goes with physics. There you go. This is engineering. This is this. Physics, obviously. Boom. And oh, this guy has been sitting there and he's not making anything. Look at all of that. Greetings, Patron Nexus. We have recently been forced to scrap most of our technical equipment due to a major malfunction. Will the materials and scrap be of any use to you by any chance? We will repair it for you. Nope. Because we don't really need the influence. So, let's repair it. Boom. Yay. Thanks for the minerals. We could use those minerals. Speaking of minerals, I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to build a mineral processing plant. Build Chakalaka. And then here, I'm going to build another mining. That'll give us a nice amount of mineral bonus right there on this planet. And the rest of this is going to be physics and society research. Oops, this guy's sitting right here like, what are we doing here? Food, obviously. Food. Whoa, we're at -3 on food? I didn't see that coming. Boom, there we go. Let's take the processing. This is a perfect place to build a cloning vat if we had the right building for
Debris
that.
analyzed.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to clear out these. First, I'm going to build this. There we go. Then we're going to build... Sure, why not? Well, this is going to be a farm. This the processing chamber is, in fact, okay, but I can work with that. I can make this a mining network. And then we're going to clear this out. Clear this out. Clear this out. Upgrade this to engineering. Upgrade this building. Then we're gonna build something right here. Okay. Let's see. So we're almost kind of, we've got this stuff opened up here. Let's see. First I'm gonna clear this. Then I'm gonna clear this. Then I'm gonna clear this. And then let's upgrade this because we need some more minerals. Let's bump this guy up to Biolab. And let's bump this up. Oops, I forgot about this guy.
Special project complete.
Excellent. We're gonna get some bonus to our society research, plus 250. I'm not gonna complain about that because we need all the research we can get. Minerals. Mining network. Yep. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit extra minerals right there. Ooh, this guy's gonna need a job. I bet. He's gonna need, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's probably gonna be, energy grid guy right there. Almost out of energy. I mean, out of minerals. So we're just gonna click that there. Boom, that takes care of a lot of minerals. This guy is
Debris
not
analyzed.
working here. There we go. That gave us a nice bump to our minerals. That was nice. Look at that. I helped this out. Oops. We're gonna build a farm right there. And I'll build a farm right here too. There we go. That'll give us enough food to get by. I buy that for $1.
Tile blocker cleared.
I gotta clear out all these tile blockers because this is it's very beneficial for us. A little debris here. Wow, good debris there. Crystal infused plating. Going to war. Boom! Look at that. Nesting chamber. That guy doesn't have a job, as I expected. But once this clears up, I'm gonna put him in there. He can build an engineering. He can work on the science lab right there. Alright, so this is a business lab. I'm gonna build that there. This guy, let's go right there.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright. Now we're gonna have to wait for some more minerals. In the
Tile
meantime,
blocker cleared.
our fleet's gonna go home. Stop wasting energy. And I can start upgrading our ships.
Debris analyzed.
Did I ever finish with the Guardian 2? I did. But the Guardian 2 needs to upgrade. Just like all the other ships.
Construction complete. Tile blocker cleared.
that, and then this goes right here. There we go. So we got plenty of shields, plenty of energy. Look at all those shields. 1,050. That's a lot of shields. That's pretty crazy.
Tile blocker cleared.
Okay. We need a new rival. That's one thing I know. But I don't want to rival these guys just yet, because once we go to rival with them, we have a vassal and we do have a defense pack. So I suppose it wouldn't be so bad to have these guys as a rival. But they only get like 0.2 to influence, so not really worth it. Alright, well, that's something. Let's rival these guys. Do they have any defense packs? They don't have any defense packs. And they're inferior, so we can actually take them without too much work. This is good. And how far are they from here? Boom. How many worlds do they have? They're inferior. They have 8 colonies. Alright. I think I see my next target. They don't have a defense pack. Their first bad decision. They have an unidentified station in here that could very well be something very juicy, like a, well, I don't know, something good, something good. Mutual rivals. Well, doesn't matter because we're going to take them out. I think I'm going to make the Commonwealth of Bitol one of our vassals. They're currently at war with the offensive war with these guys, who are also inferior. Well, this is a good sign. We can go to war with both of them. Aha, so these guys are at war with these guys. So I could in theory go at war with these guys and these guys at the same time, and I could take their let's see. We no longer see no reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Our borders are open to you again. Thank you very much. I was just thinking about conquering you. I really appreciate you opening the doors for us. Now we're going to let's just start building some yeah, we're gonna go into your space and we're gonna start building wormhole stations around your space so that we can colonize your space. Thank you for being so generous for us. It's really funny. I was just talking about colonizing their space, but then they were like, "Hey, come on in, buddy. You're a good friend of ours." So that was kind of perfect. Really, it is. I wonder if I should wait 3 years before I go to war with them, just so I could get this cheaper war demands.
Tile blocker cleared.
It's kind of funny. It really is kind of funny. Alright, so these guys made peace with the, what does that look like? We are capped on our influence, which means I could do something silly, like, build this up and build this up. So I can actually use an edict. Wow, we don't have any edicts. I guess that makes sense, being hive mind.
Tile blocker cleared.
Let's see, what are we? Declared these guys rival. Mysterious internet to us. Oh no!
Special project complete.
Those guys entered into a defense pact with somebody. Good, some minerals. So, where's the Vesuvius guys again? So I have to go to war with them. These guys way down here are gonna be in defense pack with the guys way up here. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, they declared their arrival. Gonna join a defense pack with the Bacteron. Really? Oh, that's not good. That's actually what I didn't want them to do.
Kalpadesh Segeda Supralit.
These guys are so creepy. Like, but hey, they're equivalent in fleet power, but naval capacity no. Well, most important thing is that I can build. I forgot that I can build battleships now, so I've got to design a battleship. It's gonna be my next adventure. After I, of course,
Tile blocker
end the
cleared.
episode, because this is the end of the episode. Next episode, I will be figuring out what I'm gonna do next. Sorry, it's been a long day. But what I know what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to war with these guys because they're inferior. So, well, it says fleet power equivalent. On second thought, never mind. I'm just gonna pause that and say never mind then. But what about these guys? Inferior in every way. Great. So maybe I'll vassalize these guys and then go to war with these guys with these guys' help. What is all of this? Uberake. Fleet power is the same. Everyone has the same fleet power as us. We have to really bump up our forces. So maybe I'll maybe between episodes I'm going to I'll go through and I'll upgrade all my ships. I might have to bump up the It's kind of hard to tell which one I should go with, because I feel like I should go with the energy ones just because I'm going to be able to bump up my my damage. I suppose I should first get these crystals. So maybe that'll be my next the next adventure will be expand and get these crystals. We have plenty of influence. So to figure out what I'm going to do about this, how am I going to get these, and then I'm going to upgrade all my ships to be energy focused, and they'll do an exceeding amount of damage, like almost 100% more damage. Well, hope you all have a wonderful day, and God be with you.